Keep forgetting I was listening for the bleep, but I've got earplugs in. Right, young man. There's no guarantee of that. Oh.
Okay, right as safe as your adult body mind will let you.
My adult mind doesn't come into it, Jed.
Not adult, adult.
Okay. See you later, Jed. Morning, boys and girls, friends, enemies, how the devil are you? Slightly different scene today on one of my usual jaunts up to Scarborough to see my friend. He doesn't actually have transport, so he doesn't come down my way because the cost of trains, blah blah, bloody expensive. But we usually have a couple of good nights out. I try to get up about 3 or 4 times a year. Only twice this year so far. It's alright, sorry, I'm a bit confused about speed limits there. My sat-nav was saying 30, but I hadn't seen a 30 sign. I think it's just plain silly buggers. Yeah, ride up, uneventful. I was going to see if I could find something to talk about, but nah. When I got here, my left boot was covered in oil. Massive panic. Couldn't see what it was without taking the side case, you know, all this side fuel tank off. And it turned out to be an oil feed pipe to the stator. Now, I'd done the stator, as you probably know, a couple of weeks back, and I looked and the circlip was loose, and I thought, well, that is not like me. But you know, I'm getting old, dementia, stupidity. I've got this little socket set out because it's got a head. Rather than use a screwdriver, I always use a 1/4 drive socket. I think it's 8mm. Whacked it on. Oh well, tighten it up, cure the problem. Just get spinning. I tightened it up, but the thread had given way while I was riding. So, relieved that it wasn't entirely my fault. That was a quick walk down into town, get another circlip, put it on, problem solved. As always, a bit windy up here. Up on top of hills. I shall try to pad this video out with anything else interesting I see or I can remember. I must admit we had a Chinese meal, that is, and the Chinese meals up here are absolutely fantastic. Good value, tasty, better than anything I've got down in Essex or within my reach. on earth is he braking? Oh, I don't know. It is beautiful up here. If I could afford to move, I genuinely would move up to this part of the world. As you know, Essex, very flat, pretty boring. There's some stunning roads up here. Look at that view. I don't know how much the GoPro's picking up. Yeah, I try to avoid tickets. Foxholes. Saying nothing. Yeah, I'm in no hurry. Just gone 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll be home by 4 or 5. Because I use the back roads, I could do it on about 4 3/4 hours on the motorway. But using the back roads takes me a good 5.5 to 6 hours if I have a tea break. And I'm happy with that. Who wants to ride on motorways? And it looks as though it's going to warm up nicely. A little bit brisk at the moment, about 8 degrees. But there is a thread of it going up to, in Essex, about 22. So I should arrive home to a lovely warm evening. We'll see. Whee! Oh, farm fresh. Reminds me of the days when I used to work on a farm as a kid after school, mucking out. Some people object to the smell. Me, meh. It's farmyard smell. It's natural. Now I could have actually gone right and gone the main road to the Humber Bridge. This is Driffield, or heading towards. It's just nice to come through the towns. I'd rather do this 15 times on a trip than sit at 70 miles an hour tediously. Gives your mind a break. a chance to sort of study the local architecture. Oh, they got the bunting out. Or has it just been out for a long time and they forgot to take it down? It looks a bit faded. Looks a bit war weary. This looks fun. Go on, dear, don't be shy. Your mother never was. Morning, Mr. Blobby. How are you today? Keep threatening to drop in yours for a cup of tea, but as I don't know your address, it's a bit hard. This is when being allowed to filter buggers you, because I ain't crossing that white line. You will see bikers doing it, but it's still against the law to cross that white line. I don't mind bending the rules, but I never deliberately knowingly break the rules. We're digging holes. I think it's going to bloody rain. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be getting sunny and mild. What is wrong with this weather?